So it's day 5 of being suspended on Instagram.
Got suspended for no reason.
Still suspended.
My main Instagram at 200K got banned. My alt at 30K got banned. My other alt at 13 and my other alt at 7K got banned. Instagram
because my Instagram account was banned. So that was craziness. And turns out over 4 million people just in the last 2 days. Today is June 23rd.
So, from all the little TikTok clips that you've seen, you can probably guess as to what this video is going to be about. My name is Batty. I also am known as the Night Cycler on Instagram. Well, probably not anymore, because, well, as many people on TikTok have been talking about, and all over Reddit and all sorts of other different social media platforms, my account on Instagram disabled permanently, meaning I no longer have access to my Instagram account. And on top of that, all of my other alternative accounts, as well as my personal account and Facebook, are completely Thanos-staffed out of existence. For those who actually do know me, the Night Cycler was my livelihood. It was kind of like my alter ego. That was where I primarily posted my content as a content creator. I had almost 40,000 followers, and I would basically document my journey, my motorcycle journey, my mental health journey, bodybuilding journey, and in recent times, I ended up creating a motorcycle academy, which I now have an alternative account specifically for that you can follow. I'll leave the links in the description below. But unfortunately, I have no idea if it's even going to stay up for the amount of time that it'll hopefully stay up for, because apparently anyone else who has their accounts banned and tries to attempt making an alternative account, that account is also going to get banned. So, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what to do. A couple days ago, I opened up my phone and all of a sudden, yeah, my Instagram is deemed suspended by Instagram themselves. And what was their reason?
Are those minors in the race?
Minors! Those are minors like us!
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. They're on minor.
Well, probably the same as most people that got banned off the platform was because of something called CSE, or, without taking this video down, trying to put it in light terms, exploitation of illegal imagery and discussion of little people. I don't even know if that's even the right way to say it, but yeah, that's basically what happened. Such a heinous crime to be accused of. It's a really, really serious offense that can be punishable by law, and so many people who have been banned off the platform have been accused of. So, of course, I'm reading this, freaking out, like, if law enforcement's going to get involved and they're going to come find me and search me and look for stuff, which obviously I'm not guilty of. I don't post that kind of content anywhere on my Instagram whatsoever, or even my Facebook. So what's been really going on? Well, apparently in recent times, Meta had issued an update to its AI system. There would be no human interaction, no human moderation whatsoever, with flagging accounts, with keywords, patterns, any kind of suspicious behavior in which AI would take charge in being responsible for. AI just somehow manages to misinterpret context and all sorts of other different factors in flagging people's accounts on Instagram and Facebook. And the only reason why I'm handling this as well as I currently am is because I'm not alone. It's affecting tons and tons of people's livelihoods and businesses. It's of course affected my business, because my account not only didn't have a ton of followers, but it had sponsorships. I had business partners that I was working with. I had collaboration. I had a ton of connections on that platform where I was interacting with so many different people on a daily basis that with that getting all erased, it almost feels like I don't even exist. Like I'm a complete nobody. It's horrible. And there's people who have also been affected by this, who have, heck, small business creators, or small businesses, big businesses, people who literally a good chunk of their livelihoods is on the internet, and they make money off of it. And now that source of income is completely gone because of a faulty AI update in their system. Needless to say, tons of people have been affected by it. At the same time, it's also really important that we get this message out there, especially for people who aren't even affected by this. If you're not affected by this, highly advise that you back up all your files, and especially if you yourself are a content creator like myself, start posting on other platforms other than Instagram. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. TikTok, YouTube, some other social media platform where you can at least archive all of your content that you would primarily post on Instagram. Please have other avenues to continue investing into your content, because this could happen to you. I'm telling you, this could literally happen to anyone on Instagram and Facebook. It's really horrible stuff. So, to all of us who have been affected, you're probably wondering, well, how can we fix this? Well, just like I'm sure many of you have that have been affected, you guys have probably gotten the same message that I got, that I received, which was the suspension of said account. And you'll have the option to appeal the suspension down below, so that way it could be reviewed and hopefully you get your account reinstated. Well, the same AI was used to flag your account is the same AI that also moderates these flags, these suspensions. And what is it going to do within a matter of seconds to a couple minutes? Well, it's going to revoke your appeal and state that, unfortunately, your page or your content still community guidelines. And therefore, we're going to permanently disable your account. You can still download your content, your files and whatnot, yada yada yada, but you no longer have access to your account. Oh, and by the way, you can't appeal it a second time. How ridiculous does that sound? There's no human moderation involved, because apparently there were massive layoffs that Meta was doing with its employees for cost-saving measures, because they were pushing AI help run the business, which, if you don't have any form of peer review by human beings with said AI, if AI goes rogue, who's going to be there to stop and miscalculations from happening? And then when it deals with a flaw, there's no one there to fix it. Ridiculous. Supposedly, which I don't even want to attempt to try and do this, but some people have had luck in getting their accounts back. Usually, it has to do with paying money. Now, do not pay any money to literally anyone that claims that they can get your account back. I promise you, the chances are they're probably a scammer. They're probably spam bots in general that are telling you, they're directing you to a certain person outside of Meta that can fix your account. Well, I can assure you, they're not there to help. They're there to steal your money and scam you. The only people that can help get your account back if you have been affected are those who work with Meta. A Meta employee, Meta support team member, those are the only people who can actually get your account back. And unfortunately, they're doing such a garbage job at it. The other method in which people are getting their accounts back, according to some research that I've done, is that they have to pay for the Meta Verified service. Subscription that costs $15 a month, correct me if I'm wrong, in order to talk to a human representative. Ridiculous. And that human representative, according to most people who have attempted this method, they're no help. They're not helping them get their accounts back. It's completely out of control right now. And people are kind of at a loss right now as to what to do moving forward. So I've already participated in filing a form. I'll leave a link in the description below. TikToker that I followed who had been pushing this class action lawsuit towards Meta. They're currently working with a lawyer out in Minnesota who is putting together a potential class action lawsuit to solve this issue with Meta. And it's just as simple as, if you've been affected by this, especially if it's affected your business, to go ahead and sign that form. Yes, there's change.org for petitions and whatnot, but the only real way at this moment that we can some kind of word out to the public that this is happening and this needs to be put to a stop is if we can get a lawsuit going against Meta. That's just how it is, man. You can file small claim suits with your state attorney general, with whatever state that you're currently in, or in California and whatnot. I'm in Hawaii, so of course I have to file a small claim suit with my state attorney general in Hawaii. But yeah, so you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's really horrible experience for me. It's affected my livelihood and my business, like I mentioned. And I've already been going through so much in my life, especially in the span the past 3 years, where I've dealt with heartbreaks, I've dealt with financial struggles, I've also dealt with family issues, all sorts of different ups and downs. And this damn near broke me. You know, I don't wish this upon my worst enemy, you know. I'm not that kind of malicious person to put this kind of hurt on someone else. That just couldn't be me. It's such a horrible experience to have to deal with, to see that your life is getting wiped clean slate as if you don't even exist. I'll provide some of the links so that you guys can go ahead and follow. For those who have been trying to find me, my followers, my fans, my friends and whatnot, I'm alive, I'm okay. I just unfortunately no longer exist. The Night Cycler no longer exists on Instagram, at least for now, or maybe never. And I have to start all over again. Everything, all the progress that I've made, pretty much gone, and I gotta start anew. So from here on out, I'm gonna be posting Night Cycler content on YouTube and TikTok, perhaps other platforms as well, but these are going to be my main sources in which I post content. So, for those of you who don't know me, welcome to my channel. What can you expect from this channel moving forward? Well, pretty much some of the same stuff that those who have followed me on Instagram would expect. You're going to see a lot of writing, mental health content, a little bit of bodybuilding journey here and there, as well as some riding school stuff that I've been working on, and probably other things here and there, but I think I'll get used to doing these vlogs. I think the vlogs are going to be really good for this channel. If you guys have any ideas as to what kind of content that I can post on YouTube moving forward, I'd be more than happy to invest some time and work on something for you guys and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys can continue to support me along my journey. Again, for those of you who don't know me, welcome. I hope that I can entertain y'all. And yeah, I hope to hear from you guys again soon. See you guys soon.